Hey guys, how's it going? I missed you, and hope you're having a wonderful weekend thus far, and you're prepared for your upcoming, I guess I call it the gauntlet. And today I'm curious about who are you looking forward to seeing this holiday season? Um, Trying to be optimistic about it. There's a lot of times there's a lot of people who are kind of dreading seeing when stuff like Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whichever one you celebrate is coming around, even New Year's to an extent as well. Me personally, I have a birthday on Tuesday, so oh man, you never know who's going to come out of the woodworks for the happy birthday message. But who is that bright, smiling face that you're looking forward to seeing the most? Me, obviously, it's Santa Claus. I can't wait to see Santa Claus this year. Um, Not really, but seriously. It's really hard to say. I mean, I try to keep the people who are closest to me, well, as close to me as I can. So I see all my favorite people on a regular basis. So who is beyond that? That's probably going to be a good question. Um, I would say that I got a cousin on my wife's side of the family who she's always delight to see. I'm not really certain how big the guest list is going to be, but be our guest as it should be. We'll be able to see. But what are we doing here on Animal Crossing? Well, I look forward to seeing, Jingle, obviously. I can't remember if Jingle's a boy or a girl. I think Jingle's a boy. But always look forward to seeing, I'll just say them to be safe on this time of year. And it's definitely worth the while, too. What we're doing today is we're just going to run through the island real quick. It's pretty late login. All the businesses are closed or whatnot. So really all we get to look forward to is just checking up on all of our trees. The town square is still open. Well, by town square I mean, what's it called? Nooks is still open. So, not Nooks, but like Tom Nook. We can still go and take a look at what he has going on over there. And I'm trying to figure out what all I have over here. I have one of these things. I'm going to put this down. Yeah, that looks good. I was supposed to put these around the town and just miscellaneous spots. I was going to put one over here. But I think I'd rather, if I can find a bamboo bench, I'd rather go that route. But I do have a couple of these lanterns that I can put down to really make a nice vibe. That sounds good. So we can get a bamboo bench. We can put that in between these. And I feel like that'd be pretty good looking. I do need to upgrade not upgrade, but customize a couple of items real quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to run over to the, what's it called? To Harv's Island real quick and customize those to fit the vibe that we're trying to go for. That way we can place those down. Other than that, it looks like the majority of our little baby trees are growing quite nicely. But Jingle's always fun to look forward to. I don't know what Jingle's gimmick is in this particular game. If perhaps Jingle has something else going on. In the original game, Jingle was like Santa's merriest little helper, but the thing was Jingle didn't have I can't remember if he didn't have great eyesight or not great memory, or perhaps it was a combination of both. But the whole gimmick was you have to find him on your island, and you would talk to him, and he'd give you a present. But if you left and changed your shirt and then talked to them again, he would give you an additional present, and that's how you would get the festive set of furniture from Jingle. And I think it was actually pretty cool. That's probably might be what you just do in this game, but I also wonder why there's so many, what's it called? Oh my goodness, I didn't know these guys actually... I didn't know that they go to sleep. That's great. Wow. Alright guys, I guess we're not going to actually alter our plaza stuff. I didn't realize that the animals actually went to sleep here. I thought they would like stay up. Wow, that's you learned something new, I guess. I guess I've never actually come to Harv's Island after hours, but I guess the co-op. Now I'm kind of curious what the co-op hours are. When do they check in for the night? But what we can do in the meantime is we can go to the town hall, gather our miles. I don't think we have enough to order another plaza piece, but we should have enough to move Biff. We are going to be in the process of moving Biff to his spot. I think he'll be the last animal who actually needs to move. So we're going to grab this real quick, get that easy 300 Nook miles, and then we're going to go grab that real quick. But yeah, man, I always find it strange, the holidays in Animal Crossing, how, like, I get it that it's appropriate that you celebrate the holidays on the day of the holiday, but, like, maybe on the day of the holiday, I want to actually, like, celebrate the holiday, you know what I mean? Like, the whole Turkey Day thing. Maybe on Thanksgiving, I want to just, you know, actually spend time with my family, and, like, it's just, oh, man. My bad, Biff. I completely forgot that you'd probably be asleep right now with your little 1950s sleepwear. Trying to star in a movie with, what's her name? Judy Garland or something. Yeah, he's feeling good about himself. Caught him with his sleeping cap, no pants. Yep, that's right. Yeah. I'm just going to move his whole house while he's sleeping. But what was I saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's beneficial to people out there who don't actually like do the, you know what I mean? Like, who don't celebrate the holidays like in a conventional style. Like, maybe maybe I'm just thinking like, man, that rock still tilted me. Why there? It's like it's taunting me where it chose to be. I'm about to have a war with that rock where I'm just going to keep hammering him until it eventually moves where I want it to go. Oh, that's a tarantula. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No snow tarantula. You just need to chill, bro. We ain't playing this game today. Why are tarantulas even out in the cold? Like, I know why scorpions aren't, but, like, shouldn't tarantulas, like, you know, check in for the night? Shouldn't they hibernate? They're basically bugbears, right? They don't need to be awake right now. They just need to be gone. Our snowman with the big head. But, like, what I was saying was, like, I don't know. I've never really had this thing, like, even when with my family growing up, they always kind of like did the holidays more or less like the kind of the traditional route in a way. Like, I feel like I learned the basics and then just kind of like ended up doing holidays my own style afterwards. But like for what's it called? For Thanksgiving, I like to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and the football games that are on the day. Even though I don't really care much for the Dallas Cowboys or the Detroit Lions, but it's what you're expected to do on the day, right? So I just kind of like, you know, do the stereotypical day stuff. Oh man, I got another big question for you guys. Like, I'll ask it probably later on. Am I like not moving? What is right in my way? Oh, nothing. Just water. What I was gonna say was, I'll probably ask it more in depth on Tuesday to try to get some stories going on. But like, when do you open your presents if you celebrate Christmas? Or yeah, like if you celebrate Christmas, when do you open your presents? Because like, I've seen people who they do like the day before. You open like one present, and then sometimes there's people like they open the present a day before, but they only open like one present or something, or what is it? They open a specific present. I think for my family, when I was growing up, it was Christmas Eve. We'd open this one present, and I think you could open any present, but there would be specific presents that were like off limits, if that makes any sense. You see, like, all right, you can open any of your presents, but you can't open this one. It's like, oh, okay. Thank you. I guess I won't be looking forward to opening that one, but I guess I'll open any of the other ones. And the smartest thing to do right here, since I have to water the tulips and these mums, would have been if I did it at an angle. But let me water both of them at the same time. But we're just trying to get these to crossbreed, and I don't want these red ones to crossbreed. So that should be a-okay. But we'll think about that when the day comes. But who do I got coming? I mean, I don't even know right now. Like, it's one of those things. Like, I had small. Oh no, I always had like kind of medium-sized Christmases, and whereas like mostly just my mom's family who would come over. My father's side, his mother and brother were, I guess, still are technically Jehovah's Witnesses. So like, they don't do birthdays or Christmas or anything fun for that matter. But it's their lifestyle, so you got to respect it more or less. Can't change it, but you can respect it. So, but I guess I never really got to look forward to them coming over because they never did. My uncle's method always was, I don't know if it was his idea or if it was my grandmother's idea, but they were really big on school supplies. Like, there'd be they would never give a birthday present or a Christmas present, but you can bet your bottom dollar that when the beginning of the school year would come around, they'd be swinging around with like not backpacks, but like school supplies, like binders and stuff like that. And it wasn't bad. Like it's always nice to have like your school supplies, but it was kind of like oddly weird because like you don't celebrate the person. It's like why celebrate the person? You always like celebrate God, but like I guess different people have different priorities for that matter. But like, you can always look forward to just getting like a new, what's it called? A new notebook or something. But it wasn't too bad. So I think we can put this over here. I think it's too, yeah. That's actually not bad. I like that. Campsite, perfect. Looks good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I kind of want to move that bench that I just put down over this way. Like, I'm going to have one in both spots at some point, but I kind of want this one over here for now. I just kind of like how rickety they are. They kind of like play into an abandoned sense going on with the island. Like, it's just kind of like nature's taking its course, and now it's kind of doing its own thing type of thing. We do need to order some more of those. I think if I order 5 more, we should be a-okay with those. I don't think I should need more than 5, but it wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong about how much I need to order or something. But we'll see when we get there. But maybe what we can do, maybe next year if we can build up a little bit. I'd like to get to a point where we can like actually have a more fun kind of streaming setup with like like maybe like a webcam and stuff like that, get like nice little spot set up. So like maybe next year something we could look forward to is getting ourselves into that spot where we can just kind of like have the full like hangout thing going on, where we can like do like maybe some sort of like a, what's the term, like a holiday stream or something like that. It's retro, this thing. Golly, I forget how expensive they are, but we're gonna order 5 of them. But we'll see how things ultimately go out. Cool. Ordered all the stuff. Perfect, perfect. But let's have like a little holiday, mini holiday party. It probably wouldn't be like on Christmas, but maybe before. Ooh, I was gonna say could do it on the birthday, but nah. One of the fun parts of you know sharing your life with other people is eventually get to the point where uh, some of the things that were once yours are no longer yours, and you have to like ask for permission. But really, I just kind of get to the point where like I don't even like mine. Like it used to be a bit of a kind of like an introvert. So when it came to my birthday, I was like, I mean, I'm just not going to do anything. Like I had kind of grown somewhat separate from my family, so it was just like, all right, cool. My birthday's just my birthday. I'll wait for a happy birthday present, not present, but like text message or something like that, and that'd be it. Like I don't have to worry about, oh well, maybe my family will send me a gift in the mail or something like that. Nah, don't even have to worry about it. Don't even like take time sometimes. It sounds dreary, but I'd say it kind of comes with the territory once you become an older person, especially an older person with kids. It's like, yeah, my birthday used to matter, but now it's not so much. But the cool thing is, as my birthday began to matter less for me, it started to matter more for the wonderful people we got to introduce into my life. So if we do, I rambled on that to say, like, if we end up doing maybe a holiday type stream in the future, probably be something like probably more or less the same day that we did the stream just this year, like on a Friday before all the stuff or whatnot. I don't know. I'm babbling, but that rock still upset me. But we got a lot of baby trees that are growing right now, so that's something, right? But until next time, I hope you guys are going to have a wonderful week. To those who are out of school, fantastic. I hope you get to enjoy your time off. To those of us who are still working, you got this. I don't know very many people who work on Christmas outside of gas station employees or certain food restaurants, but for the most part, I hope that you find the time to chill out, relax, enjoy the sights, the scenes, the foods, the smells, all that stuff. And yeah, it's just a wonderful time of year. I just like how things just kind of get laid back. But you guys are absolutely amazing. You're the best audience ever. God bless, and I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know who you're looking forward to seeing the most this holiday season. And I'll look forward the most to seeing you guys on Tuesday. So with that, I bid you adieu, and I will see you very, very soon.